with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
playing music for the crowd instead of yourself, you're fucked. Anytime you're playing music for the crowd, you're fucked. Anytime you're playing music for the crowd instead of yourself, you're fucked. Anytime you're playing music for the crowd instead of yourself, you're fucked.
From a different cloth, I call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat maker. Ray-Bans hit the light that I see 100 degrees, and every day I keep it 100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot, and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it, Steven Seagal as real as they come, and y'all still faking for nobody. Stop having them tiny fools, tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blow smoke. Stop capping them tiny fools, tying the noose for everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, we know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
What's up, guys? This is the...
Hey, everybody.
Wow. This is the final day. It's all comes down to this. We're going to have Wintermute versus Dunno in, well, what only can be described in a dystopia marathon. But first, let me introduce you our casters for today. It's Infrequent and Kane. How are you guys doing?
Hey there. Doing pretty good. I'm excited. We're interested to see how the picks are gonna play out, and yeah.
Oh my god,
Kane.
Kane. You gotta fix your audio, mate. Oh, can't start a stream without some technical difficulties. But yeah, while Kane's is fixing his audio, let's go quickly through logistics and let me explain you how this is going to work. So in roughly 2 minutes, we will have 2 people from each team, and they will ban and pick maps live. So we don't know what their plan is right now, what 3 maps we're going to see. We're going to see it all live. And since dunno is going into this grand final with the first place, they have some advantages, such as the last ban, and they get to pick the map order. So that's it pretty much. Apart from that, each team gets, or rather, first dunno gets to decide on the first map whether they want to attack or defend first. Then Wintermute gets on the second map if they want to attack or defend first, and on the third one it's dunno again. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's how we're going to do this. Alright. Kane's still trying to figure out his setup, but we can go ahead and get into the ban. Infrequent, anything you want to add?
I know, I'm just eager to get this going. I know Ken's going to need a minute to reboot his PC, and that's fine. But we've got time.
Yeah, we still have the whole map picking ahead of us. So let's get this one on the way. Let's see. It's Nutnose. And we got Alpha. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Alright, Nutnose, you here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear you. So, you guys familiar how this is going to go? Otherwise...
I read it at one point.
Okay. So, Wintermute's going to ban the first map now. And then we... Just give me a sec to set it up then. And I will just show everyone who's watching what you guys banned and picked. Alright? So,
All right.
Wintermute, what's your first ban?
Detonate.
Detonate. Alright. And dunno?
We are going to ban fusion.
Interesting. Then we have Wintermute again.
Fortress.
Also, feel free to get some feedback from your team. You know, we don't have to do this so fast. But if you
we already talked about it.
All right. Okay, and
We already have the strats. Let me double check with my team and make sure we want to follow them. But I believe I know what I'm banning next.
all right. So fusion, detonate, and fortress already banned. We just need a last ban.
Double checking with my team.
Sure. Go ahead.
Making sure they're okay. I haven't received any word back.
Oh.
Hey, he says ask boss.
Oh my god, Kane. Still doesn't work. Sorry.
All right, I have word. We're banning Silo.
Silo.
All right.
It's what we wanted to play.
Well,
No, not really.
now we just need from dunno the map order you guys want to play. So what's the first map going to be?
Cybernetic is in, right?
Cybernetics still in, yes.
Okay. Uh, Bauxite is messaging me his pro strats. It looks like we're going Vac, Cyber, Infect.
Vaccine. All right. So Vac, Cyber, Infect. It is. That is interesting. All right. Last thing for our first map. Don't know what. Do you want to attack or defend first?
Attack first.
All right. Well, that's it. Thank you, guys. You can
Right.
go to your respective teams, and we will set up shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, probably should. No, damn it. Probably should have told me which server they wanted to attack first.
Am I still a robot?
It looks like it works.
I really don't understand what happened there, but all right. Hi, everybody.
All right, guys, we have our draft in. What do you guys think? Vaccine first.
You know me, I love me some vaccine.
I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised because vaccine is like, yeah, that's Bauxite's baby. I'm surprised by the bans. Detonate and Fusion off the buys. Wow.
Well, we have seen a lot of Fusion this tournament, so maybe they just don't want to play it anymore.
Actually,
True.
do we have seen that many fusion maps? I can't recall.
At least twice. Yeah, I think it's actually one of the most played maps.
Wintermute has definitely played it at least twice.
Well, but yeah, vaccine's definitely a wild card. We have seen vaccine only once, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe Dunno played it against Nullicons. And it's one of those maps where if like there's some strats to that map that are like dangerous, like real dangerous. On both attack and defend.
We could see some real divergent plays here too. I mean, you could go all meat. You could actually try to get the side.
Well,
yep.
Since Dunno wants to attack first, I'm pretty sure there are going to be some completely silly strats. And there's probably going to be a lot of shenanigans. I mean, it's... well... Box favorite map, I would say. I don't know, actually. But I think so.
It's definitely up there.
It's probably his favorite map. I'm sure if he was in chat right now, he would tell us.
Yeah, we just...
So...
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, let's talk strategy while we're waiting, because we've seen a few different methods, like, used to attack this map. Like, in particular, the first objective is where you get quite a lot of play variety, because you can do funny things, like you can light rush and EMP the heavy. You can heavy rush, which actually does work. You could go traditional. You could deck the sides. You could just run it down main.
I would love to see a heavy rush personally. I don't think we've seen even one of those this tournament.
Just some Hail Marys, though. Yeah, on Fortress.
Yeah. Nullicon's definitely entertained us a bit with those pushes, but I'd say in a match like this,
I don't really think Dunno is going to be the type of team that would pull that out. Like out of all their wheelhouse, I kind of doubt a heavy rush is going to occur.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I get the feeling like if they wanted to do that, I feel like one of them would just end up going medium anyway,
Right.
just because that's how players like that end up going out when it comes to the actual round beginning. I don't think they'll go full light either. I think they're actually going to go like a traditional setup. They're going to have like one heavy, two mediums, two lights, and they're going to distract main and send bauxite ladder. Is most likely. As well, I don't think he's going to go backdoor. They might meme about like if they can get the timing, they may use the dock, but it's very easy to actually like just shut that down just by pressing the button. If you time it correctly on defense, you can completely prevent that push.
So how do you think Wintermute is going to defend this? Do you think they're going to put heavy down there and just park them? You think they're going to try to stay as mobile as possible?
I think they might actually go double heavy here. I think they're going to have one heavy like roaming the main T junction, like just outside of the ammo box room. I also think they're going to have one heavy on door, just because Ion on door is it's just so good. They'll probably just go like Ion Bassi, and then the rest will just flex.
They do have one of the strongest Ion players in Alpha.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, one more thing I need to get out of the way. So, actually, in some turn of events, we got actually a prize pool this year. Schattenläufer actually decided to chip in into the tournament. I mean, some people probably already have read it on the Discord or actually have been messaged by Schatten. He is providing for each one in the winning team a game with a value of 30 euros, and for the second place team a game with 10 euros. So yeah, thanks Schatten for that. Just wanted to get that quickly out of the way before we head into the first match.
Well, that's extremely nice of him.
Yeah, it is. That's really cool.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
No, I think that's a perfectly reasonable call out.
Yeah, absolutely. What a legend for doing that. He didn't have to do that, but it just goes to show the commitment to the game. Even though he doesn't participate in competitive, he still cares very much so about it. So, leading into the other, like objective 2 and 3, I'm interested to see if Wintermute, because they're going to expect to lose second objective, right? It happens. Dunno, a very strong team, but it's not about how like you lose it the first time. It's about how you time the retake and how you try it. Do you just go straight for the second jip and get control of the jip area, then hold and kill the preceding wave? Or do you send a light to run all the way to first objective and try it from that spawn chip?
I do think we're going to see a lot of Tesla come out as soon as the first objective goes down.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Tesla is insane on this objective, on objective 2. Because the lack of verticality, it's very, like... Your options are limited in where you could put the Tesla, but that also, that works both ways. Your enemies are forced essentially into these choke points, and in that regard, GL is also a king. Which
Goblin's aim right now is really on point.
Oh yeah, he's quite an underrated hit scanner actually. He's always been really good, and it's cool to see that he's actually taking the stage today and gets to put that on display, and has been throughout the tournament. And if you were wondering why there's no in-game audio, that happens whenever Fairy alt tabs.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just
that's also why the frame rate goes down a bit.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just setting up because, as I said, we don't know. I can't do this, in advance. So I have to do it live. So we're just
No, we're-
letting them warm up a bit. And then we are ready to go.
Someone in chat popping off about the bunny hopping. Yeah, bunny hopping in this game is king.
One of the only games where people actually leaned into the bug.
Yeah. Gotta
Alpha's,
say,
of course, on the Ion.
yeah, where's their number 5? Where is XX?
I'm a little surprised Crimson is on AR.
Ah?
I mean,
We have seen it being very strong this tournament.
oh, XX isn't playing. Okay. But yeah, AI is actually, I would say, on this map is really good. Again, lack of verticality, choke points, and also if he is expecting the double heavy player on the defense, AI right click is, whew, it's strong. XX benched? What?
That's interesting.
Oh well, they probably have some sort of subbing shenanigans going on later in the maps. Maybe.
Yeah.
So they're this year, I'm just going to reiterate this, since every team has, or almost every team has 6 players, they are free to swap around between rounds, and well, Muffin throwing some shade there. They can swap around players between, well, in this grand final, obviously between maps and also between rounds.
I think that's a smart play. I don't know about you all, but there are definitely some maps where I feel like I'm pretty weak at them.
Yeah, 100%. If I had the option to sit out on a map, it would be this one.
See, that's where I'm the opposite. This is my favorite map. I will never say no to this map.
That being said, Ion is really fun on an objective too. And in the airlock. Ooh. Looks like teams are readying up.
Now I'm curious if we're going to see another Mega Spray again come out from Wintermute.
Oh yeah. And here we go. Live round 1, match 1 of the finals. Now, let's see what loadout they're using on attack.
And they spawned in.
Box out on the Bazzy.
Oh, this is wild. They didn't go any heavy on Corp.
Okay, that's interesting. They don't have anyone on button either.
Willie's on Bolt. Alpha's in on AR.
Yep, all playing forwards. They're getting some early damage out on the defense and the attack there.
Nuts also on Bolt.
Crim is pushing
Boxite
right
getting
in.
some intense shots in already.
Crim is cleaned up. It's just down to Alpha.
Boxite's probably going to have this right here.
Ooh, down to a sliver of HP, and he does get cleaned up
Yeah,
by
that's
Prolu, and that's objective 1. First push, 44 seconds, very fast.
Yeah, that was possibly the fastest cap we've seen on this objective all tournament.
Yep, and the lack of hope there really was showing, I would say. But Prox has switched to Bazzy.
Benny is
Looking to
now
plug
in
that gap.
Chip.
So they
Okay.
do hold against the first wave. But Willie is focusing on decking here. He's got the turrets. Is he going to get Hatch?
Prox has switched over to a heavy. I think that's a good call.
Binny looking to contest that turret control. Again, they're still holding, but this is an objective you expect to get a hold on. They do have hat, so they have options. Both turrets are down. Boxite is waiting for that timing. Willie's going forward to get some damage unmuted, but Prox is here. Be careful. Willie's going to get muted.
Oh. Prox almost got fully stripped from that singular person push, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. And here we go, both teams are clashing. Krim gets the better of Prox, but he's unfortunately killed by Nutnose. Just a double AR push here. There's a GL waiting. GL
Sometimes
goes down.
it's difficult to prevent those team kills when you have just craziness happening.
Absolutely, especially on this objective. Binny gets
Binny
one.
gets a really good shot.
Yep, it's up to
Nutnose.
him. Cleans up the second. Excellent ball play there. Ooh, Krim getting caught early by the GL. Definitely doing work. Boxite is now weak.
Willie is in, taking turrets again.
And there they are. Looks like Corps aren't going to bother contesting. They're focusing on full meat play here. Boxite is going for the spawn. Question mark.
Binny somehow gets a couple of shots in early, and no one even looks his direction.
Yep, and here comes Krim. We've got ourselves a pincer push here.
No Cortex.
No, that Bazzi right click coming in clutch. But Prox is healthy. He can hold this. That's a stripped Krim.
Goblin is doing some work with the grenades.
Yep, there goes Krim. Boxite is in. He's in the chip room. Forcing Prox to come back. William Pro Loot.
Oh, wow. Goblin just took out 3 of their team on his own.
Yeah. Excellent AR play, but Alpha is on the chip. He has cleared up Boxite. So they don't have a Decker. UV1. There goes
Nice
the right
shot
click.
by Alpha.
Nutnose is cooking that nade. Oh, a little overcooked. Ooh, 5 HP kill there on Nutnose.
Willie misses the EMP.
Long range Bazzi trades happening here. Prox taking a very nasty spot there on those boxes.
Binny goes in. Oh. And I think they might hold this.
Yep, they will.
Goblin shows up again.
Yeah. Well timed there on his push. Nutnose will go down. Ooh, again, Pro Loot.
Muted.
Wow, Nutnose doing really well to survive.
Oh, I can't see their loadout. Does Goblin have a way to deck?
Nope. It's just Willie and Boxite who have decks at the moment. They've got double tack on the mediums. So they're focusing on catching that spawn wave. They are going to get... Yep, here comes the spawn camp. Minimal spawn camp in, so no effect
Willie's
there.
in. He almost got green dice.
Oh, Pro Loot is... Oh, unfortunate EMP.
One more hit. And that's it.
Gets it. They will get the retake. Although... Ooh, if Boxite pushed the door there, he could have forced the team kill. Wow.
Alpha dies. Okay.
Wow, Boxite. Well done.
And Boxite's going to go in to secure the objective.
Yep. And that,
that's a good play.
folks, is why the bolt gun is just so good when you're in a close room combat like that.
And now we do
Yeah, the funny times.
the airlock.
Yeah. They do have somebody in. They're taking the inside of the airlock, but it's just one person there. He will get cleaned up.
I don't think they have security yet.
They do not, and Boxite is actually low energy.
Oh, there goes down security.
Yeah. He will get encryption, but he just now taking down the ice, so they won't have ice of their own. I don't think he even completed the program there.
Prox is dead, but he did strip about half of Crimson.
Yep. But Willie's here with a bolt gun, and bolt gun is so strong in this airlock.
Crimson just flies in there.
Interesting choice there from Alpha to push forwards.
Alpha's going, yeah. Are they going to pull back? Boxite's still in.
Alpha could take this, but if he's not quick enough, they could just lose the objective.
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, down to the last two.
Okay. Prox is holding. He's trying to get on a high ground. He's not shooting Crimson. Okay, there goes down Crimson.
Okay, gets 2. He goes down.
Oh, the core. They might get here in time.
They will. It's got a lot of health.
At this point, I think he should just be shooting at the core. Like, he's not going to clear up those people who are attacking him. Just
Yeah,
do damage.
absolutely. Progress the objective. Yeah, you do set up the next spawn wave, but you want to get this as quickly as possible. And here comes the next spawn wave. It's just down Alpha in the airlock. Times that door closed.
It's really hard to just be a singular heavy, especially an Ion at this point.
Yeah, and yeah, you really need that GL. Definitely needs to be in there with him to set up the kills. If he's on his own, he's just going to get picked apart, as we're seeing here. He gets 1 Ion off and a
Alpha
fist.
punches and dies, yeah.
Yeah, but Prox is here with the second heavy. He's pulling back, smart. He doesn't want to
Pretty
stack
good.
up that spawn.
Ooh, but Deathy goes down.
You're
It is
getting
Mac.
good damage.
Lands a pretty good Tesla ball.
But Defu spawns behind them.
But
So
Deathy
does
goes
Alpha.
down.
Oh, Prox closing the door on Crim's face there.
Alpha goes down. Will he down?
Prox should hold this.
Will he? Oh man, I really want to see the heavy Cortex. Alright, Benny needs to suicide, I think.
Yeah, and they've got 3 people knocking on the door of that airlock, so whatever decision they make, it needs to be done fast.
He waited
Definitely
too long.
goes
He
down.
can't do it now.
Yeah. Benny is very weak, but he has a bolt gun. He goes down to a direct hit from Boxeye. Well placed.
I don't think he had any grenades left. So Prox is playing up front, just closing doors. Good plays.
It's so strong doing that on this objective. I don't think people realize how good it is. Closing those doors is essential to just delaying that push and allowing your team time to recuperate. Which they need right now as they're down to the last man. And that
Okay,
is going to be
this
the
is it.
objective. Yeah.
So, just shy of 9 minutes.
Rapid.
It's a very fast vaccine.
It is. It is. It's common for you to like lose a lot of momentum there on the third objective and to just have like a nightmare with the airlock. But if you're not controlling the airlock doors properly, which they weren't, they only typically have 1 person inside, then you're just allowing the attacking team free access.
And you know, I don't think Wintermute got as pushed in as some people thought they would be. Like, if you look at the score, the frags to deaths, it's not as lopsided as you would think. But if you look at Goblin, 17 kills to only 9 deaths.
Yeah, he was really strong, really showing like the strength of the AR. But it wasn't just the right click this time. He was using a lot of the left click to like quite a big effect there. And we are switching
We're
server.
switching, yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Broadcast, which is where we'll be playing the remainder of these finals. Get baited, Lamar. And Ken, your microphone is dying. Yeah, absolutely. There have, 100%. There has been faster timings, but in regards to the 2 teams we're seeing in play here, I would say that was rapid. Interesting to see if they keep the same lineups. They both do. Now,
Is it back to being a robot?
nope, you're good.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely seen some faster caps on vaccine. I mean, I've seen sub 5s, but you generally don't see that in this sort of environment.
Yeah.
You could argue that Wintermute is mostly a US team, so maybe they were dealing with ping issues, but
Yeah, as you can see, if you observe the pings, like their pings are so much better this time around. You've got 13 on Binny, 46 on Prox, 24 on Alpha, 27 on Muted, and 98 on Defi, being the outlier. So hit scan and projectiles are going to behave a bit different here for the Wintermute. And with them being on attack, that is actually going to play in their favor quite a bit.
oh, interesting. Box fight swapping out.
Yeah. With next up being cybernetic, you definitely do want XX on your lineup. I would say LR being the weapon that it is, you want it in his hands.
And XX is insane with that gun, especially
Yeah.
when given such an advantage on a map like that.
Absolutely. But that is cybernetic, and this is vaccine. I wonder what players are going to see. I don't think Wintermute are going to do anything flashy on attack here. I think they're just going to DM it out in meat space and then push for that button. Bauxite is going to use some funny positions.
We might see Alpha do attack Ion, which is a little bit weird, but
It is, but if you can get into that, like if you can get indoors without taking damage, it's super strong. You need to really like rely on your teammates to be able to hold their own 4v5. But then again, I think we're going to see Dunno have people in some, I think maybe even 2 in button room, but one of them is going to be in a position which, well, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I don't think it is a surprise, but it's going to be a position you don't typically see if they use it. And judging by their lineup, they have a player who does like positions such as this. So let's see if they try it. I personally don't think it's a very good position, but
what was that from Nut Nose?
Rocket Fist, strong.
That said, I would love to see some really weird strats come out.
Yeah, you gotta make it fun.
Like, I don't know. 5 Bassies.
See, you say that, but like it's really strong on first objective because of the right click. You can traverse that outdoor area very quickly.
I mean,
And you can
especially
get
if
some
Dunno's not
insane
expecting, or
momentum.
Wintermute's not expecting it, you could just steamroll him instantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only problem with that play is you have to essentially instantly suicide, because otherwise you won't be able to get T2.
Yeah. So obviously both teams going to be deliberating a bit here, discussing strategy. Probably done no more than Wintermute, but yeah, muted on that ball gun. Like, I want to see more of that. Oh, they are trying the Mega Spray.
They do want that Mega Spray again.
It's definitely seeing a very ultra cursed variant of it in that button room.
You're just trying to suicide in unique ways.
And here we go, round 2, match 1.
I don't know about you, but every time I see a vote, I try to page up.
Yeah, so it's a habit. And call vote final boss is in effect here. Oh, and here we go.
We've got our first potato. Alright, and they're away. Prox is on a standard Bassi. We've got Muted on the Bolt Gun, Deathy on GL, Alpha on Ion, and Binny on Bolt.
Prim on GL. Prim on GL on defense. Wow. And he goes straight down. He does get some
Wow, Alpha did some massive shots there.
Yep, and they will go pushing ammo box. Lots of GL memes coming out here. Lots of damage.
Prox did get stripped pretty quickly, though.
Willie on AR. Nutnose is in the mix.
Binny? Binny? Oh, so close. He just got blocked by the fattest of Box.
Yeah. Box out on the button. He's not playing the position I thought he was going to play. The position I was talking about is on top of the button room. So just below the glass, there's a position you can sit in there. It's bad, but I've seen him use it.
Maybe he just thought it wasn't viable.
Crim back onto the MK. That's what we like to see. Gets done in by the AR.
He's definitely more comfortable in the MK, I think.
Absolutely. Here comes Prox. Right click is ridiculous. He gets free. He's going straight for the button.
Alpha just ignored Willie entirely. Here's the fight. And that's it. That was, I mean, not as fast, but still pretty fast.
Yeah, it was very good to get that on the second spawn wave. It was Alpha clutch there. Box out maybe out of position.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Goblin out of position.
Wow.
That was
Crim.
weird.
It's very common for Crim to push as a light aggressive on defense. You know, make use of that instant spawn, and he's going in again. He's going to go oof. Directed by Binny. It's strong because you can harass the Deco, right? And yeah,
it is strong, but I could see this biting him in the ass if he keeps going this, and it looks like he's just going to keep pressuring because he's down again. He's going to run right into Deathy and Muted.
Oh, big strip there. But
Alpha just does Ion things.
Yeah, and Nutnose on the good old rocket. Gets a good spider on Alpha there. Alpha's going to be pushing straight into a rocket here.
Ooh, Prox almost got green iced.
Oh, Nutnose didn't get his rocket off. The attacking team are very weak here, but the defenders are stripped and they're down too.
Boxlight's inside the Jip. So's Willie.
They get the spawn.
Alpha doing work!
Yes. Ion, baby.
Alright, Alpha has to really try. Oh man, he didn't get the shot off.
Him. I heard the shot. I didn't see it.
I think it was just netcode there, because
Yeah.
AR comes out practically instantly, and I think Ion does have a slight delay.
Yes.
It's interesting that Crimson is still trying to push down.
It's his forte for this objective. It's just what he does.
Oh, and Alpha misses his shot again.
Oh, big rockets. Big rockets. Prolu is going to have a fun time.
Nutnose goes down.
Oh, Prox is in. Willie.
Prox takes out... Oh, no, actually, Willie defends.
Oh, Prox.
Prox goes down. Muted. Did Muted take himself out there?
Yes, he did. But Crim is in the mix. And Nutnose as well. Nutnose maybe he's taking suicide?
They're all stripped. This is...
Yeah. Definitely should have taken the suicide there.
Crimson's down. He's trying to do more shenanigans.
He's going to catch them at a bad time here.
Actually, he missed it with his EMP.
Yeah.
Nutnose with rocket. Slams
direct
Deathy.
hit. Definitely sacrificing himself there to prevent the rest of his team getting stripped was actually quite good.
Alpha's jumping in. Takes a full rocket to the face.
Yeah.
Alright, so I really think Wintermute needs to rethink their strategy here.
Yeah. Dunno are using triple AR setup here, and it's very strong.
But the question is, what should they transition into? Not
Benny is
drops
gone.
another rocket.
Oh, that's
Misses Alpha.
yeah, that was close.
Crimson goes down by muted. Nutnose is about to fire a rocket. Whacks Deathy again.
But Muted takes him down, so that's the rocket done in.
Benny switched to GL.
Yes, I like it. But Crim is here.
Oh, Willie though, he goes down, but he did a lot of work before he died.
Yeah, Alpha's pushing straight in, but GL has 0 skill required, so he dies to Bauxite.
Benny gets a good hit with the GL.
Yeah. He only needs to go in with the... he's going for the spawn camp. Yes.
I think in this case the pawn camp makes more sense.
Absolutely. He's just got really good strip out there on the defenders. 3 of them stripped down already. That's strong.
It is a bit of a shame he missed Nutnose, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Proc's
yeah.
doing work.
Yep. It's down to Bauxite here.
This might be their best chance. They've got 2 minutes. But Prox.
Yeah. Bauxite with that GL. He's waiting. Definitely tries to slingshot that Tesla in, but the door saves Bauxite. Bauxite's going to be running low on ammo here. Prim is a beast with that shotgun.
So I would say for them to actually be able to pull this off, they need to get this objective in the next 15 seconds.
Yes, it has to be now. Now or never. They have...
Alpha's still in.
Mm-hmm. He has an AR, but he's at the
this-
spawn camp.
Alpha's not sure what he wants to do here.
Yeah, he doesn't have energy either, so even if he took it, I don't think he'd have enough. He's going for a hold on the ammo box, which lack of tac scan is hurting him.
Prox takes down Crimson, but Prox is out, essentially.
Yeah, Prox is decked in.
Ooh.
Robot microphone.
That one goes down, but...
Robot microphone is in play. Bauxite is in that jip room. We have 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. Willie is holding outer room. Benny is going to take control of the jip here, maybe? Oh, Bauxite sacrifices himself. Carnage here outside of the objective room as it's down to Crim and he's going to get katana to death. So they are going to get objective 2. So moral victory. But they will not have time to get that third objective, even if they get RD very, very fast. And they're going for that spawn camp now, but they're mistiming their grenades. All the grenades have been spent. Strong Tesla out there from Muted. 30 seconds remaining.
Well, moral victory, I guess.
Yep.
Prox just saying fuck it and flying.
Yeah. 25 seconds remaining.
I mean, theoretically, you could still pull this off, but...
You'd need a full team.
I honestly don't see how.
Yeah.
Not if that happens.
Prime GL juggling we see there, and also
5,
as we saw.
4... Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's GG. High intensity button pressing.
Well, I wouldn't call that a stomp. It was strongly favored in one way.
Yeah, and if you actually look at the damage done, you'll see that Wintermute actually did quite a lot there. Especially Muted himself did so much damage.
Alright, that's it for our first map. Dunno, go in, take the lead. It's 1-0 for Dunno for now. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. And then we will see you guys again on Cybernetic. But first, I have something for our viewers currently. Because I want to improve this tournament, obviously. I would like your feedback, and well, I'm just gonna post the Google form right now, so please, if you have the time within the 10-minute break, just feel free to answer my little poll give your feedback so I can improve on the stream and on the tournament. I'm just gonna post it here. But yeah, that's it for now. We will see you guys in roughly 10 minutes.
Nice. I'm gonna hit.
Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind to comprehend. You might ask yourself, why this sudden concern?
Whatever it is, I've got just the cure for it.
Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind to comprehend. Malignant demons that we shall forth from their graves in the dead of night to attack their victims and drink the blood from their veins.
The human element remains. You'll listen to people you believe in and people you've never heard of.
We come to a terribly sad indictment of our society. These abnormalities are corrupting the minds and the hearts of our children.
And we are back, guys. Welcome back from our short break. Coming up.
It felt like an entire summer passed.
Coming up is Cybernetic. And Wintermute decided to go first in this one. So what do you guys think?
I think the decision to go first was the better one, to be honest. You always want to be attacking first, I feel like. To set the bar and really like not be playing on the back foot as regards to like stamina goes.
Yeah, and you definitely want to set the pace for the entire match, which I feel like is much more hard, especially if you're on a server where your pings are maybe not ideal.
Yeah, 100%. And
so for this round, Boxsight's sitting out and XX is sitting in.
Yep. Which
no swaps on Wintermute side.
Yeah, which XX you want him on LR on this map especially. This is like a very, very, very strong hit scan map. So many long sight lines, and yeah, there are definitely plenty of places for spam to shine, but like that first objective, like you want an LR player, you need an LR player, and that is XX.
Wintermute doesn't really have that same LR player. I mean, they have a lot of bolt players.
I think Brox could do it, but I don't think he will. I think Defi on Muted actually could, but I don't think they have anyone who mains it, that's for sure. Yeah, I think Prox might actually either focus on decking or he might just go past it.
I think we're going to see Prox in deck. Same thing with Crimson. And Crimson is nasty on deck on this particular map. Of course, Wintermute has a lot of different people who can sit in for Cyberdeck. They don't really have that same like limitation when it comes to who can and cannot be inside cyberspace. Pretty much all of their players play cyber.
Have they been live this or wanting to be live this whole time?
Wait,
are they just...
Did they think they were live?
No, surely not. XX is playing smart locks. Oh my god.
Oh no.
There's no way.
But,
XX has been on.
Well.
Wait, are you telling me that XX really was pulling out smart locks?
I mean, to be quite frank with you, I think they're an underrated weapon, but
No way, not over LR.
Oh my god. I mean,
if that's the case, that was a pretty quick first cap, but...
It was, but I don't think... dunno was like... I don't think they were actually, you know... I don't think they've tried it as live, and...
Well, Nutnose is the one who asked, are we not live?
Oh my god. But... right, anyway, regardless, let's move on. It's a simple fact of the matter is if you're in a tournament setting, the admin always calls the live. That's just how it has been, how it always will be. It's how competitive works. Goodness gracious. Well, and here we go for match number 2. And all vote final boss is.
Oh, I think Goblin's hitting lag. Alpha's T-posing? Does that even happen in this game?
Yeah, you get thermal penguin model and your T-pose.
I've never seen a T-pose in this game. That is...
It's super rare. Well, I'm pretty sure we've had false starts like every year, so that's one to cross off the list. If you're playing bingo, mark that down on your card.
Usually it doesn't happen in the grand finals.
And Robot Mike is now back. But yeah, see, here's the thing about smart locks. Like, there's always been someone who pulls them out in the match. And, like, everyone's always surprised as they start getting killed. Because, like, it's an insane weapon to duel with. Like, such an insane weapon because of the ambush factor. It quite quickly loses its value, though, after that initial ambush. You can get maybe 2 kills, especially if you stagger your locks.
Maybe, but let's compare that to an LR, which can blast your full health bar
yeah.
from across the map.
Yeah, especially on defense. I don't like it is a good defensive weapon, but like on that first objective, there's no reason why you wouldn't play LR. And here we
Now,
go.
if he pulls out smart locks again,
I don't think he can because of the jig is up now. The surprise is gone.
all right, here we go. Muted on bolt gun.
Double LR.
Prox is immediately into cyberspace. Deathy is waiting around.
Double LR for dunno with an AR, a rocket, a Tesla. One of those LRs is on deck.
Alpha is on heavy, but not on his ion.
Yeah, and there's the initial damage coming out. It did get shield down on first push. XX is landing shots here. Yep.
Yeah, that was very fast. Prox lands a good kill on Willy inside of Cyber.
Yeah, and XX is switching out now. He's going to rotate and deck back in, but he does have to. He's got that lockout delay. He can't, now he's in. So it's going to be actually quite difficult for him to retake that objective. They also have a relay decker in spawn for the attacking team. Yeah, and there's the switch. Prox is out, Deafy is in. I like the spot here from...
Then kills Goblin.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate team kill. Oh, Muted landing a long-range bolt there on Willy. Forces him off that pillar.
Running away.
Yep, they're taking catwalk.
Big rocket. But Prox doesn't care.
Oh, Tesla strip there. Krim is in the mix. Gets Prox. Muted gets the drop on Krim. Oh. Krim taking a suicide.
I don't know about that, because like Prox was already in a position where he could have started shooting at the objective, but he instead decided to attack the people who were coming after Benny. And then Benny went down anyway.
Yeah. 2 minutes into objective 1, and really it's only lost like, what? A quarter of its health?
Maybe... Yeah, that's like what? 5 hits? 5 good hits?
Yeah. I like in Nutno's position here. He's landing some good rockets.
Gets a good kill.
Muted. Yeah, taking that catwalk. He can push forwards here, but there's going to be 2
Nutnose.
What a headshot.
What actually, Nutnose misses. Benny? Oh, goes down to a fist.
Yeah, Muted is pushing forwards here. Gets unfortunate suicide there.
Good hits on the objective.
Yep.
Alpha's just trying to stay alive here.
Don't know why nobody's playing window though.
I mean, they are landing some really good shots with the Tesla ball, so maybe he thinks that it's safer to play outside. Benny lands a Tesla ball right on top of Goblin. And Muted is just long range attacking the objective now.
I'm liking XX's position here. He's taking the low angle, but he's still landing shots on catwalk. Yeah, it's about a third HP remaining on the objective here as we go into minute number 4.
I mean, it's not the fastest objective if they get this in the next, let's say, 2 minutes. I mean, Alpha's getting some shots in.
Yeah, this is what you should have done from the get-go, is just play that window. Yeah, you're taking damage, but play the window and get damage. Like,
Willie takes him out, actually.
Yeah. But it should go... If somebody just focuses it now...
And, alright, there it is. So that's, what, 4 minutes and... Or, well, 3:54. Alright, that's decent.
Yeah. But now the real test begins. There's still double LR on defense. Oh. No, XX has dropped the LR and gone for bold.
And Nutnose dropped the rocket.
Interesting decision from both players there.
Muted is on Bolt as well.
Yeah. But no heavies on either.
Benny stays on Tesla. Deathy stays on GL. Willie's still on LR.
Nutnose has landed some excellent grenades here with that medium.
He's decking, which is a little weird. Willie is going to just get the drop on Deathy.
Oh, Nutnose with the right clicks. Captures a direct hit bolt, both forcing himself back. We've got a cryo.
Oh, this is going to be a huge... Actually, it didn't hit as many people as I thought it would, but...
Yeah, I was expecting a
Nutnose
lot
still
more.
loses Hass. Benny's almost dead.
Just not finding the right clicks that he was looking for there. It's Nutnose again. Nutnose
Here we
is
go.
a monster right
Full
now.
team is just like, here's objective.
Yeah, they've got the mid chip, but they don't really have the energy. Krim is on defense here. He's half energy. Ooh, he's taking some big damage there. Gets Alpha. Will he get the crystal? Gets it. He's
The
back
whole
up to
team is
half energy.
coming out right now. Oh, they take the other exit. Prox takes out Willie.
Okay.
Prox goes down.
Oh,
Muted goes
crystal
down.
there. Krim is taken out of Cyber.
Deathy's kind of playing place.
And Robot Mike is coming back. Okay, so Binny has this on lockdown. He can now make progress. What looks to be the penultimate wall.
So Nutnose is deciding to stay out and just heal. I actually think he probably would have been better off just suiciding.
Yeah. Alpha gets decked. Oh, okay. Alpha was going to go for the relay there, but Binny got decked out by XX.
3 people inside the... Oh, that spider. Sad day.
Yeah. Muted with the direct hits. I'm loving the bolt gun plays today. I'm loving it.
Me just trying to play like that sneaky game right now.
Smart locks.
Smart locks on XX again. Wow.
Yeah. But as we're seeing the drawback here. He's landing a tracer, but he's not maintaining line of sight. So he loses the lock, and he's not in a position to capitalize and get damage down.
Yeah, I think on this particular objective, it's kind of a meme weapon.
It isn't, because if you see the position he's playing right now, he's playing that pipe. He has the high ground. That's where you want to be as a smart
Prox
lock
is
player.
in.
You want to be dropping. You should
XX
be
is up.
dropping
He's
on
gonna
that chip.
Oh, Muted just deletes him. So now we've got Prox versus Crimson. Crimson knocks him out though.
Oh, Prox is low
The
energy
thing,
here.
Crimson is just, he is ridiculous.
Yeah, he is.
no
He's pretty much solo holding.
No call to Prox to deck out. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I think they were on. What are they on? Yeah, no, he was on button. And now they've got ice up, so it's going to be very difficult to take this. I'm also surprised they didn't get it, but it was very close. Encryption was down.
Now they're 2v1ing.
Yeah. Well, he gets that deck out. Prox is pushing mid chip here, though. Sandwiched. Oh. It's just XX now. Willie forced to hold that mid. Gets taken down.
So this is the hard part now, where they have to really make a decision on how they're gonna approach the rest of this map. They've only got 12 minutes.
Yeah, they've got to pray for. Well, I think Binny can do it. He's a pretty reliable decker. I think that he could take objective 3 very quickly if they set him up to do it. But this is a messy hold here, and there it is.
Okay. So they got past that. They did it in 8:22. All right. Oh, Crimson. Crimson just team killing away. There was a disagreement on their side.
Yeah, so the momentum's definitely picking up for the attacking team here.
You know, I'm kind of surprised Muted hasn't swapped over to Tesla.
Same, but Balkan, he's doing work.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's an amazing
And
bolt-on player, but this is
there goes your microphone.
the Tesla zone.
And Muted again, like pushing forwards. Probably Suicide's right in front of him. And now Krim is in offices. He's smacked by the rocket from Nutnose. Excellent rocket. You gotta be very careful. If you go main route and there's a rocket and it's Nutnose on the enemy team, you're gonna get hit. Maybe think about using vents as defense or attack. So the bunkering up here again. There goes Muted. He recognizes the threat. He's got vents. Alpha is on Ion, which you love to see, but he's running through office. He's taking all of the damage, especially from his teammates. He's running through Teslas and GL. So it's going to be very difficult for him. Prox is also going vent. Nutnose is rooting back here. They've given up Jip, but Prox doesn't have energy, so he's not gonna ninja cap that. Yeah, as he gets cleaned up by Proloop. Muted is harassing the vents, gets Krim.
Muted gets a good kill on him.
Yeah. There's a good bounce with a discharge there, but dunno have actually recovered. Nutnose is stripped. And so is Binny from that rocket.
Benny took a lot of shots there from Goblin.
Yeah. And Alpha's doing the vent drop right now. But his team isn't there to support.
Nutnose is back on Rocket, and this is a nasty objective for Rocket.
Oh, it's unfortunate from Alpha there. He jumped forwards to go for the Krim, but he maybe just lost track of him.
He had, I think, maximum movement speed at the time. You know how that is.
Yeah. Oh,
I've actually never been the greatest bunny hopper myself. I almost said Binny hopper.
Rock's getting Willie. Wins that ball gun duel. Okay, so they've got chip control. It is contested, but they have control. They need to kill Krim.
Oh, they need to kill Crimson.
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay, Crimson goes down. XX goes down. Maybe.
Yeah.
He's
so
in.
there goes the EMPs. Let's see.
Deathy he's starring the pattern. Goblin goes down.
Oh,
Deathy has to deck out.
and there's a robot microphone. So that was their chance, and they didn't quite find the result that they wanted there, and we're now getting tight on time. It's 8 minutes. There's still plenty of time, but the thing is, you need a lot of time for that last objective, as Prox is just dueling here. I think he can get Willie. One direct hit, that's all it is. Oh, he's out of ammo. Goes for the reload. Oh, unfortunate. Goes out on his shield. Does take chip control. Nutnose getting a juicy rocket there. Alpha clears out Nutnose. Cleaned out by XX. We're getting trades on trades. Tesla balls flying left and right. Nice direct hit from XX there. It's just down to Prox. Prox and Binny. Binny, interesting choice there to go on the arm. Yeah. Maybe not got the right weapon to hold that room, Tesla, you're gonna die doing it. Prox going vent. And again, we're on the reset here. Both teams mostly resetting. Grim going in the forward position. Prox getting bullied out by Proloot. He's getting so much value out of that left click. He's not just relying on the right click, and he's tracking very well, and he's getting a lot of damage. Wow. Nutno's with the rocket through window behind to hit Binny. That's you love to see a flourish like that. Okay. Wow. Wow. Grim is a beast. Funny light duel here in vent. Be careful, you don't have... Oh, here comes the second. Here comes Willie. Yes, gets a direct hit on Defi. And now it's only a 4-man push here. Brock's getting one.
Man. This game just keeps getting ebbs and flows.
Yeah, this is a messy third objective for sure. This is... Yeah, it really takes it out.
Forward with Muted. Muted's trying to hide off to the side.
Oh, that rocket nearly...
But
nobody's
there.
there.
Use a fist for whoever he finds. Oh,
They've-
well, he didn't find anybody.
They're not taking turret as well. Defi on LR. Ooh, okay.
Willie's gonna land an AMP.
Yeah, they gotta kill Nutnose fast. Because here comes another rocket. Yeah.
So they're down to 5 minutes. And
If he
they're
gets
gonna
away.
start getting panicky, I think, now.
Yeah. Oh, soft collision on the door there. Here comes Krim. Can he get Binny? He gets Binny. He's straight forwards on Alpha. Wow, they let him go past like that.
Again, they're not telling their deckers to leave as soon as they die, which...
Yeah, you gotta have that communication because, okay, the numbers weren't in their favor there, and you need everybody in meat space to really try and hold. Bring back on the shotgun. Ah, lovely, lovely. Defi landed some close range LR shots there. Pretty sure he just hit.
A little strange, yeah. Maybe he was regretting his decision to switch to LR.
Think he can make it work. I mean, when you look at like Willie and XX, those are two easy kills there with the LR if you can land your shots, obviously. Oh, XX is going to get some early bolt guns here. Yes, he gets early bolt gun on Alpha. Must be super annoying to play against. Oh, it's just down to Willie, Krim, and XX. Willie evening the playing field here for his team.
He's just trying to do some cyberspace stuff, but I don't know.
It's too late to do that. It's way too late to do that. You're wasting time. I know you do have, like, you do need to adapt and, like, switch things up to make things work, right? But there's 3 minutes on the clock.
So Nutnose is just going to abuse the fact that he's a heavy now. And
Yeah.
sit in that objective. Actually, he moved out. Okay, he's back inside. This is what I assumed he was going to do. Just sit in here. Run out the clock.
Yeah, Nutnose.
He'll land some
Consistent.
rockets here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of taking it over to that third objective just to try and, like, you know, extend it and, you know, extend your window for defense. But Dunno's defense is just solid. It's absolutely solid. They've got such a good mixture of hit, scan, and spam. And that rocket, they just haven't been able to deal with that rocket.
So I guess if somehow Wintermute manages to hold objective 1 and 2 longer, and then they get stalled out on this objective as well, then we'll actually go to a game 3.
They can make it work, for sure, yeah. But, oh, not nose. Not nose. Cry, Jesus. It must be so frustrating to play against him. Well, I know from experience, it is.
And, you know, part of the problem here is that this is their best chance. This is the US server.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could argue Crimson and Nutnose, they're having a good time on this server.
Yeah, if you look at their scores and their kills, they are kicking ass. But Willie is actually doing work with the pulse gun with
Rock's
100
just
ping.
dropped.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Emergency sub will be needed.
Well, that's a damn shame.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think even if Proc was still here, that last, you know, minute would really matter. But both of their power is out. Interesting.
Yeah. There is actually a lot of storms going around in the US at the moment, from what I've been told. Okay, if you can be back. So 8 minutes 22, objective 2.
Not an impossible thing to do. I mean, let's say for argument's sake, it does end up being like an 8:23 somehow. And they stall out on the same objective. The question is, do you really think they'll be able to take the next map? Because I feel like they are pretty demoralized at this point.
Considering what that third map is, it being infect, that the odds are very very much against them if it does get that far. Because we've seen already that dunno are experienced on that map, and they've got wins out of it.
I don't think Wintermute has played there, have they?
Not in a competitive environment. So they've got some players who have. Deafy and Muted, maybe? Unless they played it back in the day, during the US Pug Prime years. They may have played it quite a bit.
Alright, we're switching.
And yeah, Boxlight did make a good point, and this was in the back of my mind. Playing the third map might just happen anywhere, just because, like, you want to see what would happen, right? And it's, fun.
I mean, I'd like to see it, but
Yeah, it's whether or not they are still even wanting to see the word dystopia after this second map. It can get a bit draining for sure. Especially on a map like Cybernetic, like that was a grind for them.
I think they really kind of lost their spark after we did the official restart. I think they all thought they were playing.
Yeah, no doubt. There's going to be some comments
they definitely
made about
got to that second objective much faster. the
Yes.
first time.
Yeah, they did. It sucks that happened, but then again,
Oh, Prox was
What?
out for 2 minutes? I mean,
it's still not enough time, I don't think. Just simply because of how the spawn transition works and how that objective functions and the delay before the hostage appears. Like, it's I don't think it would have happened, but they may have got the third objective.
who's dunno missing? Oh, Willie.
Ooh, swapping Torp in. Ooh, who are the?
Oh. Okay. Well then. That's not to say anything bad against Deathy, but Taupe is a whole other animal.
Yeah, you definitely want a rocket on defense on this map. It's super strong. Like the lanes you can play and in relative safety and get so much value out of that rocket. Like, yes, long sight lines do favor hit scan, but you're just giving yourself so many options for that rocket launcher.
And Taupe is cosplaying as Deathy.
Okay.
See, I'm in the part of the U.S. that never sees any rain, so I don't know what the storm nonsense is. And we still haven't really seen, like, a ridiculous meme strat come out.
No, we haven't. It's been fairly vanilla by the book, what we would expect. We've seen so much AR play, which I'm actually kind of disappointed, but it's
I mean,
the
I would
finals.
argue they buffed AR so much, you basically have to.
Yeah. Box on LR.
Now, the question is, would you nerf AR, or would you buff other weapons?
I'd nerf AR. It's just tweak the numbers. Yeah. I think that buffing other weapons will just create more problems. I think AR has the buff it needs with the improved consistency with the right click, and it's still very good with the left click. So lots of flying doors.
I do think the game could go with like a full balance pass.
Yeah.
There are certain weapons that, like smart locks, that pretty much never get used.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's a difficult one.
NK
to
has
tackle.
fallen off.
Yeah.
I'd argue that Ion isn't really used.
Yeah, Ion is super situational now.
Minigun only shows up if you have a choke. Have we seen a minigun this tournament?
We have on Forest in Shack, and I'm pretty sure we've seen it on
Okay,
Fusion
see, that makes
first
sense, yeah.
objective. Which, yeah, it's the sort of objectives where you would see it. It just makes sense to use it. Looks like teams are readying up.
Alright, here we go. XX on MK.
I want to see do it for me, XX. Do it for me. One thing I've found that, like, well, from pugs and comp matches I've played, MK against LR is super good on this objective.
Well, that's because the MK can apply so much pressure, where the LR, you kind of have to, like, know the exact point where you can land that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, like...
There's just a lot of name swapping going on.
Yeah, which they definitely shouldn't be doing. We've said this before, but name changes do funny things to the spec script.
This isn't live, but we're still resetting.
Yeah, we're still resetting. I guess. Yeah, overlay was using the wrong thing. Well, here we go. Into what could be the
team kills.
Yeah, into what could be the final official round of the tournament. Good luck, have fun.
It's interesting that even on the European servers, they don't really have better pings.
Yeah.
Willie's instantly in.
Yeah. Prox is in. Prox is playing LR as well. We've got Nutnose on the Bazzi, which... Smart.
XX is waiting to swap in.
Yeah. Double MK with an LR.
Ooh, muted kills Taupe.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Prim is now in a forward position with that LR, but he gets pressured by Alpha. He's got 2 more on him.
Okay, muted kills Crimson.
But they have Catwalk now.
Goblin's about to do work.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, MK up close, not...
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. You've got to land your headshots, and it's very difficult to do so in that range. And I just saw an EMP land on top of the objective and do a whole bunch of damage.
Alright, some shots getting in by Crimson. See, this is what I was confused about this whole time. Why didn't they do this last round? Just, you're already there. Just focus.
Yeah. They do clean it up. But Nutnose is here, he's now going to take it. Yeah.
That's 1 minute 42. Okay, I really think they need to just take a break.
Yeah.
Refocus.
Absolutely.
He's trying to climb.
Yeah, Boxite is mostly finished. It didn't do that much damage, but I did hear the collision occur over and over and over again. So something was going on. So Binny is on solo on this mid jib here. Prox is pushing up. Willie's gonna get Binny.
Crimson just comes in and ARs.
Oh, pretty sure Torp landed a rocket on both Prox and
Willie's trying to defend himself. Oh, wow, okay.
excellent deck out there from Willie. Well played. The new spawn wave is coming in, so let's see what they can do. They don't have anyone in at home. Prox is in now, yeah.
That's curious, though.
Yeah. They are holding that
Prox
mid
gets
chip.
him. XX is trying to stop. Oh, well, actually.
Question is, did Prox get their crystal? No, he didn't.
Prox did not, no.
He almost took Willie. Almost. But Willie's going to continue progressing that objective. Prox is pushing forwards. He gets Crim. Excellent close range rocket.
Yeah, he's getting in there. He had to deck out.
Excellent cleanup. And Alpha be decked in a home chip. So, Nut Nose up against it here. Yep, decked out by Binny.
So, you know, it does look like they actually took the time to reset a little bit. They're not as scattered as they were in the first objective.
Absolutely. And this aggressive play from Torp here is doing wonders. He's getting so much damage on the attacking team.
And that's the thing about Torp. He usually takes about 2-3 minutes to really come online, but once he's there, it's scary to be around him. The speed he can get on that heavy.
Yeah, he's fast. I'm seeing Pro Luke Goblin land headshots quite a bit, even with left click, which doesn't really do anything, but it just shows this guy's aim is on point.
And again, they didn't tell Benny to deck out.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I don't think he could have done much. He didn't have a lot of health left, but he could have at least dropped a grenade.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, done something.
And Willie is on
taken
button.
out by a turret.
Willie gets it. And that is...
Well, that's the tournament.
Yeah, as far as that goes, dunno are the victors, but we are going to play this out because that's what you do. Strong attack there from dunno. Let's see them carry it forward into this third objective. That's a strong 4-man push going through office there. They take the ramp right into the objective room now.
Oddly mistimed Tesla balls.
Willie
Prox gets a good kill. That was a little strange. Prox turned around and looked away from Crimson when Crimson was shooting at him.
That might actually be intentional. You can do funny things with your hitbox by doing that, if you time it right.
Muted just so happens to get in right before the actual press of the button.
XX doing work, but gets cleaned up by Torp. Prox and Torp. Powerhouses. Okay. So, Torp somehow surviving, and even gets a rocket out on XX there. Direct hit from Willie, cleans him up. Grim is on the objective, gets one. Can he get the second?
Muted just trying to land Tesla balls. Actually
She
does land
does,
one right in
yeah.
the face of Crimson.
Excellent. And Willie's looking at a deck in. There he goes. Nut Nose.
Not know he's using machine pistol like it's his main.
Yeah, and he gets the third. What a player. And that was a confident capture
So they
of
got
that third.
objective 3 before they got objective 2.
That's a nasty rocket. That is a nasty rocket. Setting up Crim there to get a bunch of kills. He can get procs if he... No, he was dropping the spider. Okay, so last objective, 12 minutes. And they are forwards going for that spawn camp. A little bit early there with the grenades and the spider.
I think they're at the point now where the pressure is off, so they're just kind of...
Yeah, it's DMing.
My Binny's all the way up.
Yeah. Getting damage out on Nutnose, but he does have a Mediplant with him. So it's, yeah, two... Oh no, it's just one Mediplant. If they had a second...
Granted, he's actually doing a really good job by himself.
Yeah, he was delaying them so much there. Here comes a Tesla ball. Unfortunate team kill, because that's just what Tesla does. Ross getting juggled around here by the rocket. Gets the kills anyway. What a beast.
And Bassi is such a strong weapon.
Yeah.
Just like in every situation, it can be useful.
Yeah, absolutely. But speaking of Bassi, there is Crim. They are using side door here. Here comes the Ion. Oh, he missed. Unfortunate.
And yeah, you're seeing another big example of Ion versus Bassi, and Bassi just wins.
Yeah, 100%. It didn't seem like he landed the Ion on XX there, which...
I mean, even if he landed it, it wouldn't have mattered.
See if he tries that again. But
XX deletes procs.
Yeah, the hostage is coming up here. Last two.
Vinny lands a pretty good shot on XX, but
yeah,
Crimson stripped.
Oh, nut nose. Killing his teammate there.
Proc manages to hold.
On not killing them rather, but setting them up to be killed. There's still double heavy on defense, which I actually like. Yes.
Now I think Ion with a Bassi, that's actually a really strong combination.
100%.
Bassi strips it, the Ion just takes him down.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could get some consistency with your shots there on the Ion, you're a monster. But he is dealing with... Oh, he's 87 ping. It's not so bad.
Alpha goes down.
Yeah.
XX, though. Just showing why that LR is used on this objective.
Yeah. The thing is, he's not just landing shots, he's landing close range shots as well, which is difficult. And to get kills with that is even harder, which he is achieving. But Crim on 20 kills here is a beast. Here comes Prox.
Yeah, far out and away in the lead there. Prox
There you go,
15.
Alpha. There you go, Alpha. Landing shots. Actually holding this last objective well, considering.
It's a damn shame they didn't get objective 3, because this would have actually been the kind of objective where they can hold and push back and hold their own.
Yeah. Here comes Pollute with the AR. Taking a lot of damage.
Alpha's going real far ahead.
Yeah. He's smart to back off there.
The door closed.
Yeah, Alpha is going for the flank here. Here he comes. Doesn't have the HP though. Oh, he missed. I don't think he missed actually.
Muted lands a beautiful Tesla ball. Nut Nose and Crimson both very low.
Yeah. And Muted will have a field day with this. Yeah. They have Mediplants, but not enough energy.
Goblin's confident.
Muted playing it smart here.
I mean, Muted knows that Tesla is just strong around corners.
Yeah.
And I say that when double KOs happen.
Yeah. He does trade out at least. I'd say trading for Krim is a huge. It's worth.
Alpha swap to a medium.
That's probably a smart plan. Oh no, Alpha's back on Ion.
I guess he decided, nah.
Yeah, when you're feeling it, you may be feeling it. Like this, you feel like, okay, I am landing shots. Yeah.
I mean, he is, well, until you get slowed down. Like, if you get hit by a Bassi as an Ion and you just can't bunny hop your way back up to speed.
Yeah, knockback is a bitch, and it's the knockback more than anything that kills you if you're playing Ion. It's so deflating, as we see Mutant pulling off an excellent double kill with a left click there on the Tesla. And that
And Maze
hostage.
grenade launching away. Just trying to do something with that.
But Nutno says no and just right clicks him. And that is map number 2.
13 minutes, 33.
Good time. There's a really strong attack there for third.
Crimson ends up with 23 kills. This is final total. But actually not the highest kill death. That would actually be on Willie.
All right, we have our winner, but both teams agreed they want to play this out, and we're going to see for the second time in the tournament an infect map.
Hell yeah.
And it looks like they're possibly swapping back in Bauxite.
We'll see.
Potentially. So, Infect is... I love it and I hate it. It's an underrated map. It's got some... Definitely got some issues. But, boy, can you have some crazy games on it.
It's definitely a controversial map. I wouldn't say it's the most hated map. That definitely belongs to Thundermine.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there.
Although, Tower?
See,
I kind of hate Tower.
yeah, you see, when people started playing Tower again, like I think it was like a year or so ago, we were like, "Oh, this is great," but then we got to that one elevator, and all love for that map vanished. That is just not a well thought out objective.
It's where fun goes to die.
And for such a big map, like there was some pretty cool objectives, like the servers. Like that's a cool objective, but like, and so is the concept of the final objective. But it's the idea of going through this really small room where you can just put heavies in, and it doesn't matter how many people you put in, the heavies are going to destroy you. It's just not fun to play against. It's fun to play Ion, though. That's for sure.
Are we switching servers? Or
No,
what's
we're
going on?
not. Dunno will be attacking first. But yeah, we will go into a short break. We will be back in roughly 7 minutes. So see you until then on Infect for the last match of the tournament. All right, and we are back for the very last time, for the very last match of the tournament, and we're going out with a bang. It's Infect.
Hell yeah.
Which I think we'll all agree is a interesting map.
Absolutely. Top is in the skybox.
As one should be. Yeah, we're just setting up right now. And
I'd imagine this is one of the harder maps for newbies to learn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's yeah. This is like there's not many maps like this left in terms of like competitive maps with the true potential of like a 20-minute first objective, just because there's so many quirks to these objectives. There's alternate routings that you can use, so much a lot of people aren't even aware of, even now. Like there's some breakable vents that people don't seem to use that are actually like the pacing on this map from objective 1 it's intense. It's very intense, and there's so many little things you need to take into consideration to like your strategy. Like the strategic layer of this map it's quite, I'd say it is relatively in depth.
I completely agree. I think this is one of the most prime examples of a difference between pug play and competitive play. Because in pug play, you just kind of slam your face against the wall that is the first objective. But in competitive, we'll see some different strats being utilized by each team, I think, depending on where they feel their strengths lie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it, even like coming up to the second before Native Outnumber played against Dunno, we were like thinking about the potential like routings and different players that you can pull off. Like it, so much to think of, and there's so much to utilize that really does like the variety is just it's there. Is what I'm trying to say. It looks like a simple map. It certainly feels like a simple map the first time you play it, but you quickly find out it's not.
And already we're seeing a good example right here, because XX, he's on top. He's taking a different approach from, I believe, Benny, who was on the bottom. And then we have Crimson. He's just bouncing around in the main area, practices and his shots on his teammate.
So yeah, shout out to Shattered Lifer, by the way. He is watching right now. So like, hey, I'm gonna go through a quick route here for those of you who are watching and you're thinking like infrequent. You're talking about these routes, I don't see them. Well, okay, so let's say you're on punks and you're on attack. You can go roof, so straight out of the little force field, hop across to the mid roof. If you turn left, on the left hand side of the roof, there's actually like a vent, and you can break that. You break that vent, you drop down, and then I believe, you can go either, you can leg boost straight to the lift. You don't need to call a lift, you can just drop through the lift, and you're at objective 2, and you can get there extremely quickly as a light, and with some memes you can do it with other classes as well.
And if they don't have a tax can, they won't even know you're there.
Yeah. Plus, even if you take that route, it looks like you're taking other routes. So, like, to actually like call it early, you need to have somebody playing forwards in that pillar room on objective 2 to catch it out. But that light is probably going to get there before the defender will. But that's not even going into like lobby, the main roof push, the deckable door that you can get outside of lobby, the absolute meme that is the lobby turret. Like, and that's just objective 1. Never mind like how the cyberspace works for the objective itself. There's so much.
I always find it funny that on this map, You just have that little glass, door with the red light. That's how you indicate the objective. There's no like big piece that goes along with it. Just a little red light.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It almost feels like a half complete objective when you look at the visual side of things.
It does seem like they were like, no, we'll come back to this.
Yeah, it's not even that much what we would call signposting to indicate
16 years later.
Okay, so here we go. Final match. And call vote final boss is again in effect. And the vote is not going through. Once again, somebody is AFK. Who is it? I think is it Top? No, Top isn't AFK, no.
It appears to be Top. He is in the no man's zone right now. I'm not sure if we have the camera on him, but I think someone should. Just real quick, pop on over to Taupe. Wait, don't page up just yet. We need to see this. Alright, now you can page up. Down he goes.
There we go.
I think that was necessary. We need those sort of shenanigans.
Yeah, 100%. Gets us in the mood. And interesting to see what loadouts we're going to have. Okay, pretty vanilla from the defense. Rocket, Balkan, Tesla AR, GL.
So instantly double into cyberspace.
Grimmir's going straight roof on XX. XX is going for that ramp. Gets it, but he's rerouting lift. Gets the drop on Binny. Oh. Beautiful from XX. Beautiful. Close range LR into Tana, into machine pistol. And
Nose drops in the rocket. Actually misses unmuted.
Yeah, XX is setting up here in a strong position. He's landing shots.
Nose goes down. Prox takes him. Actually, it was Taupe. Taupe lands his own rocket on XX.
Okay, and rip.
Boxite drops. Do we pause?
We're not pausing. We haven't paused for Taupe either. Prox either.
He is back in. All is well. They have managed to hold that crucial first minute of Objective 1. So the surprise is not
I do
gone.
hate this map in the first minute, because you can just kind of rush it.
Yeah, you can rush it real fast.
Oh, maybe don't open that door?
Yeah, they...
Maybe?
AR and GL is very strong in that room. Oh, XX didn't leave the door open for his rocket.
I kind of don't agree with defending in the room.
It can work, but I don't think their setup suits it. As we see, Nutnose taking out Taupe. Prox is on the prowl though, but he's 2v1.
I'm a little surprised Nutnose didn't punch it, but...
And that's Objective 1. Prox discovering firsthand just how obnoxious that turret is.
2 minutes and 3 seconds. Pretty
Okay,
fast.
do they have anyone in cyber? Yes, they do. Prox and Alpha both in cyber on defense. Wow, that's a fast cap. That's a very fast cap.
Yeah.
And the turret's cleaning up the deckers, so they're not in a position to go for the recap. Binny is there. Binny is in the... Yeah, he's in the chip room.
Binny's trying for it. Oh, no, never mind.
He
Changed his mind?
should be decking. He should be...
Oh, I think I know what happened. He tech scanned and saw XX and then was like, oh, well, guess I'll deck out.
Yeah, the window to get that button back up is very short. Let's just see, Nut Nose is softening up top here. Dunno still have to get through the turret, which they do.
A little strange, though. I do think Benny should have just tried for it.
Yeah, to actually like achieve it is quite difficult. Plus, I think you need somebody to wedge. Yeah, you need somebody on balcony to wedge, so I don't think he could have even actually got through the ice in Cyber.
That makes sense.
But this is the objective where, like, this is the time sink now. This is where it gets very difficult.
And we get to see some interesting effects that we don't see on other maps. We have lasers here.
Yep.
They usually immediately get decked off, but, you know.
Yep.
They're fun for the first few seconds.
The spawn lasers are down, but the objective lasers
Green lasers
still
are
up.
still up.
Yeah. It's down to Binny. Gets one.
Wow, they have a very strong hold.
Yeah. Binny
That
could
was quick.
easily... Oh, the doors were open, allowing Willy to...
Okay.
Yeah. Bolt gun, very strong on this map. Very strong.
Was that a server issue? Did those doors...
The timing on that door is a bit... Well, which doors?
The doors were Willy walked through.
Yeah, they're open. They stay open for a while, but I'm pretty sure you can... I think he stepped into the trigger, which kept it open. But yeah, they behave very weird on this map. Top is a beast, but Willy is still there.
Did they both get EMP'd?
Yeah, I think they did. Oh no, Alpha didn't.
No, Alpha got in. Okay.
Alpha's got some rapid Tana switches after the AR right click.
Okay, so back hacked. Nut Nose. Just kind of jumping around. Kills himself. You know, no big deal.
Well, not quite finding the timing there.
Alpha took a little damage. The lasers are... Oh, back up. Never mind.
These rockets are an ever-present threat here.
XX is just like, I've had enough.
Yep. Kills muted. But they have 3 in the objective.
That was a
here.
good rocket.
4.
Taupe responds with a rocket of his own.
Yep. Grenades find Willy.
Crimson dies. Alright.
Yep. Alpha just placing the barrel of that gun in his head.
Alpha just playing mind games with Nut Nose.
That was such a good LR shot. That was so good.
XX is just like saying hello.
Yeah, it doesn't have door though.
So Will Alpha did open.
Oh,
Ooh, ballsy. Oh, okay. Well, Muta was there.
yeah. Somehow got that Tanner and killed him. I'm sure he would have died from that. Oh, unfortunate team kill from Willy. Prox gets Nut Nose.
Muta needs to just make a decision here.
Yeah. I don't think Muted can do much though, he's only got attack.
Okay.
Good grenade there. Oh,
yeah.
that was a good sling there from Muted, but just a little bit too low. Didn't get that second damage tick. It's on GL.
Prox. Okay, XX is back down the line. Oh. Did he eat that grenade? No, actually.
Hey, the nades were just next to the door frame, so I think blocked the shot. Wow, XX gets 1, gets 2. And he finds
Responding with a
Toe.
rocket. Nut Nose firing a rocket of his own.
Oh, he gets Toe. What a beast!
Nut Nose trying to take out Prox. Oh, that's dead Prox.
Yeah, it's down to Binny to clutch it out here. So that looks like they are going to get it, but they need to do the
Really
meme.
didn't have doors? Alright, well.
There's been a lot of back and forth on these sub-objectives, wrestling control.
Now they're trying to get glass, which I don't think you can do in this game.
You can.
Is there just an invisible health bar?
Yep. It's one of the many quirks of this map.
Well, I guess it just usually doesn't happen because of how long it takes. Bauxite deciding, nah, I'm just going to take the objective normally.
Or he does get it. Not really in a position for the retake either, so looks like that is going to be the objective.
838.
Unless they get an insane wipe.
And he gets halves.
Yeah. Alpha's going to get nut nose here. He does. It's just down to Willy, but there is Crim. Crim goes down. Oh, Bauxite is there. Yeah, glass is open, which allows Bauxite to do some ninja shit. They might get it here.
Ooh, maybe.
Nice.
Then he does it. 931.
It is gonna swing straight back though. Prox just holding on. Nice. He knew to push that rocket.
And Prox does suicide, which I think, maybe. Well.
Beautiful shots here from XX. Clean.
I guess it was more risky than I thought it was.
Yeah. Bauxite is going to take it back. We are in ping pong mode now. They are going to get a spawn off, I think. They should. Yes. But they got to get out there fast. Those turrets are, yeah.
Already stretch them a little bit.
Yeah. And they are on tower, they're getting the damage down. It goes
He's
third.
going to the back. Immediately meets Crimson. Crimson takes him down.
Prox is stuck in the shield. It mercifully lets him out.
Muted switch to bolt gun. Taupe is now on Tesla.
Yeah. Prox here showing that, like...
Woo!
That was good.
That was a spicy punch.
The most effective way to play... Oh, Nutno's on Bazzy. But yeah, the most effective way to play against a rocket simply is just to push that rocket.
Nutnose and XX go down, but Taupe.
That's an unfortunate
That's a
team
mistake.
kill. Yeah. Alpha and Binny are here, but Willy has a bolt gun and a lot of AR bullets in his head, so never mind.
And Media can no longer hack. I think they've just decided we're not going to really try for third too much anymore.
No, Alpha should get it here, but there's a mine. Is he going to eat the mine, or is he going to do the trick to dodge it?
XX kind of waiting.
He clears the mine. He's going to go for the decryption. He kill Crim. Yes, they get it.
Okay, 11:43.
So, back in ping pong.
This is just classic Infect.
Yeah. EMP kill there for William. Crim is going to come through here and clean up.
I'd argue,
yeah.
though, that this is, like something that's unique about Dystopia that we didn't really get to showcase too often in this tournament.
Yeah, 100%. This is reminiscent of the old Detonet, which can be super frustrating.
12:20.
Yeah, and Nutnose is straight on the objective. He's switched to medium AR, and that should be
That
it.
might be it, yeah.
Unless they can get a force field switch, they get it.
That was a really nice shield.
Yeah. Now they just need to clean up, which they do. Bauxite trying to be a ninja.
It's down to maybe a 10th.
Okay, you go for spawn. Yeah, spawn camp, spawn camp. Yes.
And now they're just try to make that door uninhabitable.
Yes, they get
Crimson
one.
immediately gets deleted. Boxlight
But
decides, I'm not going that way.
they get the recap, and Muted is holding. Yeah,
Muted actually did a good amount of work there.
Yeah. Damn, those right
He's
clicks.
low. He just. I'm not sure if he has the. Oh no, he's got the energy.
Yeah. Pope is in trouble here going up against that bolt gun. Yeah, Boxlight cleans him.
Taupe did a little bit of stripping though before he died, so at least helping his team a little bit. Prox just punching away.
Oh, Willie is in there. I don't think he realizes.
Nut Nose almost threw a rocket in there. You could tell he was ready to fire it.
Yeah, Willie waiting for that. This is gonna be tight. Yeah, he didn't manage to skip. He should still have
a
energy.
time delay.
Yeah, there was no encryption on, and they still had ice, so he's straight through to get the retake.
Just shy of 14 minutes. And Benny just goes in. They haven't noticed. Do they not have tack? Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, no, they're dead. They went for tower damage, and they couldn't quite find it. Wintermute haven't. All things considered, Wintermute holding well.
I think if they picked this map first, they would have got the confidence from these back and forths that we would have seen a very different outcome to the previous two maps.
100%. Oh, Crim whiffs the Tesla ball.
Boxlight goes down.
There goes the second.
Alpha! Alpha being strong!
Yeah, that's it's scary when he does that. He just runs straight at you with a katana.
And Taupe just taking out that Ion to play.
Yeah. Double
You don't
heavy
see
momental.
Taupe with Ion nearly as often, though.
No, absolutely not. But you can do work with it. Binny is... Oh, but they do get a spawn off, but again, Binny's stripped. They could just ignore the new spawn wave.
Oh, okay. I think he might have hit the windowsill a little bit there.
Prox is trying to push through at that. Oh, he gets the right click on Boxlight. What a fucking shot.
Okay. Well. And now Willie has to do the entire... Did he get green ice? No. He just managed to avoid it.
And... Oh,
okay.
they got it straight away. Well, that was tense, for sure.
15:53. Possibly one of the best rounds we've seen all tournament.
Yeah, once again showing that in fact you can have some insane rounds.
And who got the most kills there? That was Prox with 25.
Yeah.
XX very close behind though, 23. Willie at 20. Taupe at 12. Crimson with 18. Everyone else at 12.
XX did 4.3k damage just with LR.
I think we're switching servers.
We are. I'd be interested to see in the post-match interview how Wintermute found playing this map. Because, yeah, that was a good map. But,
they seemed a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, that ping pong is just so frustrating.
On attack? Oh, absolutely. You hate to see that on attack.
Yeah.
On defense, every time it happens, though, you get that, like, little rush.
Mm-hmm.
You get that, like, you know, that they're starting to crumble before you. You're like, oh,
yeah,
get him again.
Yeah, it does works wonders for the morale. Okay, so did something right? So they've been utilizing vent. They did utilize it in last, but the routing wasn't quite there when XX took it and he dropped. I think he was going to go ramp, but he.
Wow, but he's got a 6 ping right now.
Wow.
He's playing on the server itself.
Okay, it's I'm looking to see what value he can get out of that, what he's going to be playing. I wonder if they're going to try any lightning pushes on Objective 1. I feel like that's just the way to do it. Oh, are they bringing Loot Goblin back in? Wait, was Loot Goblin? Who are they switching out, though? Is the question. I think it might be Willie. Krim? There's no way you're switching out Krim.
I mean, it is a show match.
True.
Crimson did get 28 kills last round, though.
Yeah, and the damage dealt for him was really good, and yeah, it's a US server. You can't pass that up. You've got to have him on.
Taupe continues to explore the out of bounds area.
Nice. Okay,
Oh,
so the switch. Yeah.
It is in fact Crimson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm seeing multiple Taupes on my screen.
Yeah, it's the quirk of that skybox.
So I just want to quickly hop in, since what looks like Alpha is relinquishing his prize. We're giving it away to one lucky viewer. Just enter !raffle, like our little bot has told you so, and someone will be randomly picked.
That's an interesting bug. Negative 35 seconds for proc.
That is an interesting book.
That is actually because the time to beat is already set and the map timer is, well, still 20 minutes, you know. Yeah.
Well, today we learned.
Want to get that prize? !raffle in the chat. It will be going on the entirety of the match, so get in there. It's all approved. Yeah. The raffle will go on until the end of the match. And yeah, I guess we're ready, so let's see if the teams are ready, and then we will get our very last round of the tournament.
I'm wondering how dunno deal with that rapid attack on first objective, because you really need to execute, like there is a defending strategy for it, but you need to execute it perfectly.
So you need at least one person in Cyber, I feel like. If they completely abandon Cyber,
yeah.
I mean, you could try doing a lot of meat, but they're just going to run at you.
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, the attackers can and will beat you to that objective. So you can lock down that objective quite fast, like quite a lot with Cyber Hold. We've seen it happen in other matches on this map. You can get a lot of time.
Who is AFK?
somebody. Nobody seems to be AFK. Stop. Yeah, it looks like they're calling to see if it's going to be live on restart. And here we go.
All right, let's see what people pick. Will there be ions? Maybe.
Rocket. Rocket. More rockets.
Crimson on Bolt, Nut Nose on Rocket, yeah. ARs, GLs.
That's a fast rollout for Taupe there.
You know, Taupe. Speed of sound.
Yes. And it looks like they haven't gone to kill Bauxite on the Jip on first objective. They're looking to take lobby control. Muted is there, however, he is going to get him.
Well, I was going to say maybe they thought they didn't need to, but I guess Muted was so fast that it didn't matter.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's Jip control for them. Proloot will contest, but I don't... Yeah, that's 4v1. It wasn't going to happen.
Alright.
An uncharacteristic miss from Nutnose there.
Alpha has no health left at all.
Yeah.
Oh, is he stuck? Oh. Well, that was faster, I think. Not by much, but...
Yeah, that was rapid. Oh, it's rockets back and forth. Oh, button is up.
Goblin? See, they're still not telling him to jack out. I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know. That feels like... They could have learned from that by now.
Yeah. It's an interesting one, that. Ooh, next does deck out Alpha, but he is decked out himself. He's not low energy.
Rock is in.
Just down XX. And... Oh my goodness gracious, these rockets. Nutnose somehow still healthy, relatively.
Crimson is just bouncing around in cyberspace.
Top wins the rocket duel. So they're having they are getting meat space control here.
Vinny and Prox are both in cyber, and wow, that was a massive crystal. So they've got 3 in cyber right now.
Yep, and
Alpha actually went down.
Wow! Him getting decked out there served him.
Yeah, I can't believe he killed Goblin that quickly after getting decked out.
Oh, he went a little bit too early there, but Vinny is there to get it. Now the question is, do they go for the retake? It's no.
245. So that's actually faster again.
Super fast. But for landing some monstrous rockets.
Taupe with a deletion.
Wow,
Another
he gets
deletion.
Grim.
And see, this is the Heavy's best friend, just having someone who heals you up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the way Taupe likes to play. He likes to lose his entire health bar.
Yeah, I think Nutnose needs to switch from the rocket.
Well, you know how that can be sometimes. You get in a zone and...
Yeah, he is getting value, don't get me wrong. Muted getting the drop on
Muted.
boxing.
Ooh, okay. Well, that happens sometimes with GL.
Yeah.
Prox is just trying to set it up so that they have a hard time.
Oh. Oh, he's not quite making it up. He gets up.
Oh, again with no calls.
Yeah. And that was an easy call to make as well. It should have been.
Boxite's in. He's like, no, I don't like it when people play with my buttons.
Yeah, stripped on the defense here. This is a fresh attack. Somehow
Crimson just takes like half the health bar away from Muted. Taupe lands a good rocket. Not Nose lands a good rocket. Vinny with the bolt. Taupe with the drive-by.
Oh, yeah, he's just bunny hopping right through. And he's going for glass. Okay.
And so they haven't told Boxite either. Oh, maybe they have, because he got out. Taupe's positioning himself where he can see the door open.
Yeah, and there it goes.
Boxite gets the better of that exchange.
Yep.
Now the entire team is here.
Yeah, and Nose is coming. Oh.
Prox is playing this in a... Ooh, okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, pushing one door with a jail waiting on the other side is asking for trouble. But when that's the only way to go.
So we're not seeing as many swaps. This is more of just a straight hold.
Yeah. But all it takes is one cap and it just, yeah, that's what sets it off.
That was interesting by Alpha. I mean, he focused down Nut Nose, so he got something out of it.
They are holding meat now. Prox is good. Yeah, they get the button press. Okay, they're putting encryption on the door toggle.
Vinny's in now to get the actual thing.
Yeah, and they're taking down glass. But because they're taking down glass, they're not there to go for spawn camp.
Oh! Cortex! Huge!
Yeah.
And no call. Man, they need to make calls.
Yeah, he broke the glass, which killed the Decker on that Cortex. Oh, the timing on that was perfection.
And you can tell that Benny is frustrated because he's calling GG after getting killed again without getting a call.
Excellent grenade there from Nose. And Boxite is just... he's at home now. Yeah. Oh.
Alpha gets Boxite, but Crimson gets Alpha.
They're doing work. They are weak on defense here, so they can make something happen. Yep, they're going hatch.
You can really feel the frustration because Alpha's throwing himself at the enemies.
Yeah, and Robot Microphone is creeping back in as Prox gets Crim. XX is holding stairs here, but Prox gets a second. He could easily kill XX. Oh, it's unfortunate. Almost had him. But yeah, right click is a menace. Absolute messy scenes here happening on the ammo box. That was a disgusting rocket with into a double kill bolt discharge there. That rocket did so much damage. But he does not have the energy for this. Now he does. Yeah, in he goes. And it's just down to Boxite, and they're not going to be in position to get the spawn camp here. The spawn has come in, so it's just going to be a difficult hold. They do get it.
Alright, Benny gets it.
And Robot Microphone...
826.
Robot Microphone is still here. Alpha is on a sliver of health. Double heavy. I like it, but it's a risk. So, they're not really... XX is contesting, so it's probably, but they're not pushing in. They need to push in. They need to push that rocket. They need to kill the rocket. Down it goes.
See,
They
I'm
have
just
any-
cosplaying as a heavy.
Excellent. The microphone is no longer broken. Oof. Oh. He
Another
does get the
Cortex?
Decker. Does get the Decker though.
So they actually have it a little bit sooner than the other team right now.
Yeah.
If they manage to hold and move on to the final objective.
Yeah, that would be. And I mean, they are. Like, Prox is making it. Oh, Bauxite says.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. That. It's just, I don't know. Oh no, XX is there. Good rocket.
XX though, man. Landing these shots. Dodging a missile.
Binny showcasing a disgusting dirty angle there, where you can hit the tower without actually going into the area.
I mean,
you've got...
You gotta take everything you can get, right?
Yeah. Alfast actually switched to Bazzi.
They all pulled back for the team to spawn, which is a good play. Prox, man.
Oh.
Bauxite kills himself. Nut knows. Kind of bouncing.
Okay.
Close range rocket on Vinny.
Yeah, and that weakens him up so Taupe can clear him. They can get a lot of damage on the objective.
Taupe is being an acrobat.
And they are going to spawn. They're going to spawn, but I don't think they can clean up fast enough.
And that's it.
That is... Yeah, they took the
That
third
was
match.
faster. Yeah, okay.
GG. That is the match. That's well played.
Binny calls sudden death mode, but it's not going to happen. Well,
we can do a final fist mode.
They got one win in the end. On Infect, nonetheless.
Yeah,
I think
thought
that was a huge success.
Yeah.
All right. Now comes the time we're gonna pick their brains, what they wanted to do, if they had any strats to begin with. We're gonna check in with Wintermute and see what they have to say for our final match. Give me a sec. I will move you. If I can find the Discord channel, there we go. Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, very well played. That was certainly an Infect match. But
a lot of caps on the first round.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give a hot take here. I think that last objective is not designed all that well.
Wow.
Bruh.
Just dropping that.
So let's talk about your map picks. What made you ban Detonate and Fortress? What was the reasoning behind that? Crimson? General Laser shenanigans?
I think we hate Detonate with a passion.
Yeah, pushing second is very obtuse.
We've really not come up with a good way to break through that second objective against them, and I don't
theoretically
think it worked better today.
Yeah, like theoretically, I think there's some theory we've talked about, but we never like tried it out. On working against that second objective. That's the main reason, that one. But also first can be a pain in the ass, but if you know, you know.
That's true, yeah.
And Fortress, I don't know, I guess it's like third is probably like my worst one. Trying to go uphill against Teslas and lasers, and I mean first as well. I mean you're going uphill against, laser, MK.
It's a meat grinder for sure.
Yeah, it's gotta jump in there.
Can really make or break your push. Infrequent, you got any questions?
How did you find that Infect match? And you guys played really well, but like, was there a game plan, or was it just playing Dystopia?
I think it was just a good map for us. I kind of expected us to win this one.
Yeah, we didn't like practice that much. We kind of just, you know, come up to these with maybe a few hours of practice, and we're like, okay, you know, let's try it out. And I felt like Infect would be pretty strong for us. I thought we would do better in Cybernetic. I mean, we're inching towards them more and more, but yeah, not quite in time.
Yeah, our dog ate our homework.
Yeah. There you go. So
Seemed like you were struggling.
Oh my god.
Robot microphone.
The robot.
Dude, Kane is count.
Well, yeah, it's been happening the entire broadcast, sadly. I think he's gone through like 4 cables by now, probably, maybe.
Holy crap.
Palpatine got to his mic.
Were you guys planning
A lot
on
of fun, though.
playing Fusion by chance?
No, I mean it would be great, but
Yeah, we knew they'd ban it pretty much,
okay.
like instant ban.
Yeah, I think we could have done pretty well in Fusion.
Yeah. But if it was Infect and Fusion, you know, there's a good chance we would have won the game, but you know, who knows?
Yeah.
Is there like a raffle thing now, or what did you guys decide
it's
for that?
still ongoing. People can still sign up for the raffle.
Okay, I guess
Can we sign up for it?
I don't care.
We'll just let Chad know the Steam user of him. He was asking me about that.
Yeah, I will get in touch. I will shout out the winner for the raffle once the raffle closes. We still got 20 minutes, and the broadcast is still going. So if people want to join the raffle, they can just type !raffle into chat, and once the entries are closed, I'll pick a winner. It's random then, by the way.
I didn't mean to make it more complicated.
It's fine. It's fine.
It might make him, kind of interesting for him.
It's all right. Okay, guys. That's it. Thanks for playing. I hope you guys had fun in the tournament. It was certainly a marathon for you right now, I expect. And yeah, I hope we see you guys next year or next tournament, maybe.
Maybe.
We shall see.
Good game.
Yeah.
Well played. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, GG, well played.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, that was fun.
We had fun. Yes.
Yeah. To quote one famous team, GG well played. Of course, referring to the Nullicorns. Yeah, we're gonna check in on Dunno and get an interview with them. See you guys.
Peace, yo.
See ya.
Later.
Later, thank you.
Incoming?
The boys.
Incoming.
The boys are here.
Hello.
Hello.
Well played. You guys took home the prize. All the
prize.
All the marbles. There was a prize.
Remember?
Yeah, XX was not going to be here, but as soon as we heard the prize, he just had to cancel his plans and make sure to show up.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was
Couldn't have done it
more.
without him.
I heard the books had the Rona, and I thought
Yeah.
That sucks.
maybe he wouldn't be in fighting shape. But actually, he was fine. Maybe he just needs to get more Rona.
That's the real solution.
So you guys banned Fusion.
Yes. They were scared of the fusion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Apparently Alpha said it's their best map or something.
Yeah,
I think it
he
is
just
the
said
best
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I banned Fusion. They were scared of it. I like Fusion. Fusion's really fun on Rocket, but, I respect that it's probably not the right play.
Yeah, maybe it would have been okay if they didn't have Taupe.
Yeah,
Which
right.
they didn't the first
Maybe.
month.
You never know.
I mean, Silo's kind of the same thing, where it's like Silo's really good for Rocket.
I mean,
would
Fusion
really
and
enjoy
Vaccine.
playing Silo, except they're probably really good at it, and they also have Toad, so it's not like I'm the only Rocket heavy.
Fusion and Vaccine are like basically the same map. Just
Oh, wow.
Fusion has maybe a bit more.
That's a really
hot take.
really hot take.
I mean, like,
Oh my god.
look at the objectives; they're the same.
I mean, if you think about it,
It's like the
Airlock
last
and
one can be
Giant
taken down a
Laser
lot more quickly. They just hit 4 bolts.
Yeah. But, well, actually, we have Fusion fixed, you know? Or this is not possible. People didn't want
Yeah.
Fusion fixed.
Fusion fix. There we go. That's
think
the
anyone
one.
else
It's along
plays
with Infect fix.
So glad there's no issues with either of these maps.
So you picked Vaccine first. What about that? Just
I don't
just
know.
because of Box?
Box told me to. I listened to him.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what the strategy was.
So
No, I
basically
think
because
so.
of Box.
Actually, no. I think the actual strategy or like thought there was that Fox and other people on our team had done some strategizing around Vaccine and what we were going to play on defense to hold first and second. So since we had actually like thought through and come up with like plans for it, we would do that one first.
To be fair,
we just kind of winged it.
I think it was just Box prepared 2 pictures for us to look at before the match.
They were good
that was it. I think that was our strategizing.
There was some text.
There was text, true. Something
like
with
3
EL or
pictures.
something.
Really-
I
really
forgot the
short.
picture.
Willie only looks at the pictures.
I think our
True, though.
team is the like epitome of the saying that like plans are useless but planning is good.
Yeah, that's the quote.
Like kind of gets
Yeah.
we kind of throw away the strategy like 5 seconds into a round, but the fact that we
But
sit
you
down
have to
and
actually
plan
be
it-
involved in the planning for that to work.
well, like 3 or 4 of us are. And then Willie just kills everyone, and who cares?
Yeah, true.
Well, I think Crim carried us. I think the like Box picking, like Box strategizing throughout the whole tournament, and now even I didn't know like what maps to ban or whatever. I would have allowed also like Fusion or whatever, but Box, yeah, he clearly had a plan and it worked clearly, like exactly how we wanted it to work, I think. And
Yeah.
props.
Just as well in
props.
effect was last as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Well, we were
We've been
actually
demoralized.
talking about needing a statsman for the next tournament. So Box hit me up maybe. I don't know. Probably maybe. So we can get some stats in on where the teams are with map
Either-
picks.
Cartesian bear for that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, right.
Or that, yeah. Or that. Yeah, one more thing, Krim, I sadly barely missed Cortex on third objective, but well, that was certainly one hell of a Cortex.
Yeah, it's like if those lasers were on, I probably would have ran into them, but they were not on and they're just hitting the glass, so.
Will the demo be recorded from? Yeah, okay.
Of course.
It'll be
Yeah.
there. Yeah, we
demo.
can. Yeah, because they broke. Wait, did we? Yeah, they broke the glass.
No,
Just as I was
apparently
going.
I broke the glass or something.
Would that have absorbed the explosion though? Because the deck had died.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
a
I would
good
have thought it
question.
would.
I know
We can test it out right now.
They were actually breaking it. The timing on that was perfection.
Okay. Good game, boys.
Yeah, congratulations.
We did good dystopiaing.
A tournament of
Agreed,
Dystopia
yeah.
has been played.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, well
I had
done for
fun.
all the teams.
We even
Yeah.
played like 3.5 maps because
We don't talk about the half match.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
It's like 3 1/4.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about
true.
that.
No, tournament good.
A map was
Glad
being
we
played.
played it.
Well, Infrequent, do you have anything to say? Sadly, we lost Kane, by the way. Mike's completely dead now.
Oh no.
R.I.P.
fully EMP'd.
Yeah.
Next tournament, the prize pool is going to be a new mic for Kane.
Or for Box. Oh.
Yeah, Box.
Yeah, I think if we gave Box a mic, he would probably throw it in the trash.
Give it to Bork so he can pass it on to Kane.
I don't have a question, but I do have something to say. And this is for viewers and players. Chip in with your ideas about how you thought Infect played and any changes that could be made to it. Because I want to see that map taken further because that's a lot of potential there, and we seem to have some really good matches on it.
I would really like to make that that door on last objective open like slightly faster because I saw Alpha but I couldn't shoot him before he killed the objective. So if that door was just like 1/4 second faster, yeah, no, there are some changes that could be made to Infect. I'd really like to get people's ideas.
Yeah, 100%.
We have a Discord thread in the mapping channel, so chip in your ideas in there. Join the discussion.
Then Box will fix it for you.
Box will fix it for you.
if we play pubs, that's the thing. Yeah.
Thanks, Box. Again.
He said he's demoralized from mapping because pugs are dead. So go play more pugs, and then
there's no
Box
point
will fix Infect for you.
making the maps if no one plays them.
That's true.
And
That's true.
they need testing. We need to have a pug day, so we don't all get burnt out, but we still have
Friday.
Still have Fridays.
Yeah. Friday.
Or Sunday.
Yeah, that can work sometimes.
Or
but right now,
Wednesday.
Saturday is the only day where I can reliably say, like, okay.
Oh, all right, guys. You guys have anything
Okay.
else to say? Otherwise, we're gonna go quickly back to the broadcast, have a few closing words, and then we should be good to go.
Just
Dunno.
thanks to Fairy for organising, for all the casters, camera people who chipped in. Yeah, that's more or less it, I think. And to Borgsite for making these maps, actually.
Yeah,
For real,
it's sick.
'cause,
Yeah.
they really improved some of the more problematic aspects of the maps, including bug fixes and everything else. So I think that was really
That's true.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Also for putting together this team, actually. Like, I had way more fun than in all of the previous tournaments, I can tell you for sure.
Well, winning is more fun generally, yeah.
No, I mean, not just winning, but like in a team setup where I don't have to be captain, it's like perfect, you know. I hate that to be captain, so yeah.
Alright, guys. Thanks for playing in the tournament. And I guess we will see you in the next one, maybe. I've asked Wintermute and they were unsure. By the way.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
I'll be back.
Damn. They'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back with they'll practice and they'll whoop our ass next turn.
Alright, guys.
Probably.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. So let me quickly pull this one up. It's it. We got through the tournament, guys. It's over. Dunno won. They took the grand prize, and we got Wintermute with a close second. But yeah, I just want to quickly shout out, even though XX already pretty much did it already. Shout out all the casters who pretty much just rocked the park. Infrequent, Pissed Off, Les, Nutnose, Kane, Krim, who also casted, Onif over from Neo Tokyo, XX, Johnny Pneumatic, who also got his feet wet in casting. Of course, all the subs who tried to get this over with, get the tournament running smoothly. Kane for stepping in for one broadcast where I wasn't available. And of course, for the very first time, we had our competitive overlay. thank you very much to You're Pissed Off for that. Yeah, all the players who joined the tournament to keep this game alive. And yeah, that's it from us for, well, now. I'm pretty sure we will have maybe another tournament in the near future. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know how to close this. I will just quickly end with the raffle. Let's quickly take a look. So we got 5 entrants. Let's close the entries. And looks like Armo, I think that's Armo, won this one, so get in touch with Schatten. I hope you have him on Steam, or Schatten will get in touch with you. Infrequent, any closing words?
GG, well played. Oh, and shout out to NSF boys over from Neo Tokyo for participating.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, one last. I'm gonna shout this out. So they have one tournament coming up. I've already did that, but I'm doing it again. I think it's in
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, August 19th. Check out their New Tokyo Discord. Maybe get in touch with Oni if you want to participate. Apart from that, that's it from us guys, and we will see you next time.